Hey guys, it's Rachel from The Living Lamb, and today I have my September favorites. First off, I just want to apologize about the lighting. Again, I'm going to be filming another video today. I have a burnt out bulb in my light, and it's very stormy outside today, so the lighting's not going to be the best. But anyway, I have quite a few favorites this month. This month, actually, I didn't think was going to be too filled with favorites because it was quite busy with school, but it has surprised me. So the first favorite is the Murad Clarifying Body Spray. And this has already run out for me. Basically, like, I have like a few more sprays of it, so I'm going to have to I did repurchase it today. But it's supposed to last about a month, which is not the best, but it's been really helping, so I really enjoy this. If you have any struggles with, it's supposed to clarify breakouts on your body. If you have any struggles with that, I would definitely try this, because I tried almost everything, and it just got frustrating. And this has seemed to work like a charm. Then I've also been loving the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Now this is a little sample, so I've been using it on Saturdays and Sundays as a little bit of a treat. I love foaming soaps, foaming face washes. I don't know. I feel like it makes it more fun. Like when I go over to, I don't have foamy soap at my house, so when I go over to my friends and they have foamy soap, I'm like, oh my gosh, soap. And like my friends think I'm just like a freak, but you know, it's fine. But I really just love this face wash. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this necessarily in full size. I just have to see how it compares and how much I get compared to the one I'm using, because it's not too much more than the one I'm using, but I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm getting more bang for my buck, but you use less of this than my other ones, so I'm going to do the math on that and look about and see if it's actually worthwhile or not. The next thing I will be purchasing a full size of eventually, and is the Origins High Potency Nitamins, and this is a night cream, and this is actually the first night cream I've tried. Like, I've used a Body Shop one, which I like, but this is the one that I can truly say I love. I just feel like it soaks my skin good, like it's not greasy the next morning. It makes my skin feel really soft, like softer than any other night cream. And I like that it dries kind of fast. And I was reading it more about this because I just wanted to see what other features it had with it, because this was a sample. And it actually has like this oils infused in it or something, has like scents that make you fall to sleep. And I find when I put this on, like I'm already tired and it just helps knock me out. So then I could just fall asleep, because sometimes I'm up at night thinking about stuff I have to get done for school. So it kind of helps calm me down too. So it's like 2 in 1. I don't have to use my sleep spray. So I've been really loving those products. Now moving on to some random favorites. I actually have quite a few this month. The first is actually a pen. And these are pens that I've been using since I was in first year, so 4 years by now. And it's the Uniball Signo pen, and Signo's Signo. And this is just the normal one, but usually I write with the micro ones because I have a fine tip, because I hold my pencil like this, if you can't see. So I can sometimes smear my hand, so the fine tip doesn't let me, like, I don't smear the ink all over my hand or my page. But I usually don't use the regular point pens, but my parents were picking up school supplies I think a few months ago, and they actually picked this up for me. And I had to go back to the store and get the micro ones, because these ones are really hard for me to write without, like, you know, smearing all my work. And I've been just using this to check off stuff in my planner and to like put lines in my planners and write down certain things, and I just really like it for that. Like, I wouldn't suggest filling in like the boxes that in case like of smears, but I just really like it, like writing checks with this. I feel like it's a bigger check. It looks really cool because I check off, because I have a list kind of planner where I write down stuff in succession. So I've been really liking that. Kind of a random one. The other thing I've been really loving is actually a Dallas Recaps blog. So if you may recall, if you've watched some of my favorites videos from the past, or you've just been watching my channel, I'm actually rewatching Dallas. Watching Dallas for the first time, and I'm watching the 1978 one. I haven't seen the new one, so please don't spoil me. But I'm currently on the 7th season of that, and I've been really enjoying the website DallasDecoder.com, DallasDecoder.com, in case you couldn't understand what I was saying. And basically it's showing recaps for each episode, and I've just been going through the episodes I've already watched. I am on the 7th season, so I haven't got that far, but I've been really enjoying it because there's not many blogs talking about it, because it is an older show, because it ran from 1978 to 1991. So I've just been really enjoying that. No spoilers about that though, but yeah, really enjoying that. And then the other thing I've been enjoying is the Once More With podcast. And you guys, if you watch my videos, know I really enjoy Roommate Pod, and they actually started a new podcast a few months ago, but it just started officially this month. And basically they're rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I've never watched the show. Like, I have watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I haven't watched the show fully. So I've been really enjoying watching an episode a week and then listening to their podcast. And it comes out Wednesday for me, because I think of the time difference when they're posting it. So every Wednesday morning I always like look for it, and I just wait till the night after I'd finished all my homework Wednesday and play my apps and listen to it. And I just really love their podcast, so I knew I had to start watching Buffy so I could listen to another one of their works. So I would suggest if you haven't subscribed to Once More podcast, definitely listen to it if you're into that. Or if you're not into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just definitely go check out Adventures in Roommating because it's a really good podcast. So next we're moving on to music. Some music I've been loving this month is the Gavin DeGraw Something Worth Saving album. Still enjoying that. I've also been enjoying the Waitress Broadway soundtrack. Now, Waitress is one of my favorite films. It's been one of my favorite films, I'd say for about 8. No, it hasn't been out for 8 years? I think 7 or 8 years, I'd say. I think it came in 2007. So, it's been my favorite film since at least high school. Well, not my favorite, but like in my top 5. Like, I don't have a ranking in there. It's just like, you know, a bubble. But it's one of my favorites, and they actually put on a Broadway musical, which I wish I could go see, but alas, I just had to settle for the soundtrack, which I've been really enjoying because I do love the film. They have some really good songs. I especially love the songs between Ogie and, I'm forgetting her name, but Adrienne Shelley played her character. Dawn, that's her name. I've also been loving 3 individual songs. Let Me Hold You by Cheat Codes and Dante Klein, which my sister actually bought, never heard of it, started listening to it, now I'm obsessed. Let Me Hit That by August Alsina, and Face It by NF. I've been really loving those songs. Shows I've been really enjoying. First off, I have this one right here, and it is Dallas. I'm currently on the 7th season. I'm making my way through this. Just for reference sake, this show is so long because it's 14 seasons, 4 movies, and then 3 seasons of the reboot. So basically 17 seasons and 4 movies I have to watch. I'm only on the 7th season because I haven't seen the new one. So basically with this, I'm on episode 150. And I'm not halfway through the show yet, so you can just see how, like, there's 357 episodes, I think, so I'm close, but, like, there's a lot to get through. I'm trying to finish this, like, I'm trying to get to at least finish the 9th season by the end of the year, because I do want to make some more progress with this, because I do want to watch other shows, and I really just want to see what's going to happen. I need to read that Wikipedia page. Some other shows, like, I didn't put all the shows I'm watching, but I put some of my favorites. So I've been really enjoying This Is Us, which is a new show. I believe it just aired its 4th or 5th episode. I forget what number it is, but I've been really enjoying that. I love all the twists, and it's just a really good show. I really want my sister to watch it, but she refuses, so fingers crossed in the future. I've been really loving 90 Day Fiancé. I got my best friend watching it now, so she comes over Sunday nights, and my sister doesn't really like it, and I am just like, I just love it. Like, it's just such a guilty pleasure show. The Middle, love that show. It's on its 8th season, and it just is still, like, consistently funny. Like, it hasn't gone downhill for me. Like, I still absolutely love it just as much as I did the first season. Scream Queens, I've been actually really enjoying. Really sad these last few episodes if you've seen it. I'm currently on, well, they didn't air an episode this week, so I've seen 4 episodes, I believe. Superstore, I've been absolutely loving the 2nd season just as much as the 1st season. I actually watched Two Broke Girls. I had to catch up and watch season 5, so I watched it over my reading week because my sister bought the DVD, and she watched it in September when it came out, and then I told her I'd watch it during reading week because she wanted me to be able to catch up so I could watch the show for on TV. So I caught up with that. And then I've been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I'm currently on the 1st season. Please, no spoilers about that. But yeah, so I'm basically watching an episode a week with the podcast, so I'm not going ahead because I don't have as much time to marathon, and it kind of helps me refrain from marathoning because, you know, I have something, like I have a marker, so it's like I want to stay on track and not go too far ahead so I forget stuff, because if I watch it all at once and the episodes don't come out for a few weeks, I'm going to forget, so kind of helps with that. After reflecting on the month, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm looking forward to. So November, there's not much going on. Like, there's no holiday. There's just, like, it's like the time where you get all the last minute assignments right before exams, and after November 20th and later, my life's going to be crazy, so... Well, besides exams, I have a pretty lenient schedule after the 13th of December. But I'll let you guys know more about that when that comes up. So I'm looking forward to new books this month. There are some anticipated books I'm really looking forward to. Some of them which I already have because they came in early. And just like I did a book order, and I'm going to be doing a book haul soon. The book date for the one keeps changing around. It said it sent me an email the other morning saying the book's pre-order's been moved to November 15th. Then that night it sent me another email saying it's been moved back to November 1st. So I don't know what's happening with that. But sometime in November there'll be a book haul. And also I'm looking really forward to the Gilmore Girls revival. Me and my sister, like, I finish school at 1:30 on Fridays and it comes out on the Friday. And my sister, I think, finishes early that day. So we're going to watch all of them that night because, you know, spoilers galore. I need to watch all of them. And I'm so excited, and we're just going to have a really fun night. eating snacks and watching TV, and I'm just really excited to revisit Gilmore Girls again. I really wanted to rewatch before the reboot came out, but you know, didn't have time to do that. So yeah, that's my favorites for this month. Definitely let me know what some of your guys' favorites are, and definitely let me know what you're looking forward to this month, because, you know, not that great perspectives on my account. It's just basically it's me just like walking calmly down a path, and then all these assignments pop up behind me and scream at me, and I'm running down the path. So that's basically my month. It's calm at the beginning. It's the calm before the storm. So yeah, I'll let you guys go there. See you guys later. Bye.